Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. Watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT Neptune 2 GTX jacket and pants, available at RevZilla.com. This is the Neptune 2 GTX combo from REV'IT, the iteration on the original Neptune from REV'IT. Now, if we look at it, a few colors available. This is going to be our light and black jacket with our blacked out pants. What I dig about the Neptune and what you need to know is for the fall of 18, they've iterated on something that was already working, which is really a 4-season touring combo outfit. Great direct ventilation, and this is a liner to drop system. So Gore-Tex membrane, full protection, fully removable. Your thermal, fully removable. Same thing on the pants. Gore-Tex layer, removable. Your thermal is removable. And what that allows you to do is really lighten up the shell and open up these big 6 vents and get great direct airflow. Now, the Neptune 2 is the baby brother to the Poseidon 2. And I look at the Poseidon and I say that is a true on-road 4-season Gore-Tex piece that happens to not have removable waterproofing. The Neptune, in my opinion, the way it's configured, especially with these arm vents, can stretch a little bit more into that dual sport realm. If you're standing on the foot pegs, this configuration is going to flow air. And again, the ability to work a little harder, sweat a little more, remove those liners completely, it lightens this up. It also happens to come in for the jacket around the $600 mark. So they've made some changes that increase the ventilation and protection for the 2018 and beyond Neptune, but they haven't changed the price. So Poseidon 2 is $900. This guy's gonna come in around the $600 mark without any changes. They've increased the ventilation at the chest, and now you have SeeFlex level 2 armor, shoulder and elbow. To me, they're big additional changes that increase functionality, usability, and protection without increasing cost. And for those reasons, I'm actually a big fan of this mild update that actually is very functional and matters here on the Neptune 2. Now, remember, all the liners out, all the vents open, you're getting direct airflow and everything closed. You're still waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life with Gore-Tex Pack Light, and you have the thermal behind that for the winter. Now, size-wise, High-Vis Brian. I am a member of the Church of High-Vis Brian. 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest, wearing a size large. Also about a 33-inch jeans waist, 32 inseam, wearing a large in the pants. Alphanumeric sizes from REV'IT. And as we look at it, it is a little bit more of, I call it an athletic look with a boxier cut. I put this jacket on, it fit me around the same. I'm a little bit broader than he is, although I'm a little bit more light in the light total weight. It fit me even rangeability. And again, I'm a little bit broader in the chest. So again, I like the range of motion here. I like the adjustability. I like the fact that you have a forearm as well as a lateral cinch. Use the size chart. We'll ship free over $39. And as always, I love it. Click our logo. Leave me your comments, request your feedback on the Neptune 2. Now, diving into some of the nuance. 5-way adjustable collar, snap, no Velcro that's going to bite your neck and chin. Premium Trico liner on the inside. Again, 4-season, you're sweating, it's not going to chafe. Notice the reflective configuration. Another change they made here is you now 450-degree ripstop on your elbows as well as your shoulders. Something like the Poseidon's going to use super fabric. This guy uses this ripstop beefier material over top of your SeeFlex level 2 armor. I actually think you're getting a lot of the benefit here through this upgrade in the armor without having to invest in the super fabric. We talked about our chest vents here. They've been dramatically increased. Now, they're not the VCS system you see as you move up. They don't have the big rubberized pieces both at the chest or on the thighs and the leg. They don't have to because your waterproofing's behind that in the removable layer. Some folks don't like drop liners. I don't mind them because a lot of times here in the Northeast, it's warmer weather, you're riding with the vents closed and the liners out a lot of ways, or you're just wearing a thermal and rocking this guy as the shell over top of it. Again, a lot of flexibility there. Functional waterproof pockets along the front here. And then one of the things we talked about here is this vent. I like the configuration and the placement of the vent. I also like the way that they've done the cinch over top of the vent. You can open this vent all the way up. It's going to vent directly into the sleeve. And if you're standing on the pegs, that's going to be a great configurable piece to get you having airflow up into the jacket, keeping you cool. Now, I will tell you that the Poseidon has the big vent up here along the shoulder. That's more of a touring upright riding, less standing on the pegs. That's why I stretch this guy. So you can ride fire roads, 2-track, a little bit of dual sport in this guy. Even if you're working a little bit harder, you have a little bit of more room to stay cool. High-Vis Brian, turn and face that away. There's the ripstop that I was talking about, reflective along the side, some style elements from REV'IT. No stretch here, but you do have this ripstop showing up in the elbow, down the forearm as well. And if he pulls his arm up like that, you're going to see how that moves. These are set it and forget it, single cinches here. And notice it is more of that touring hip length. You do have a shock cord down here at the bottom to cinch it up at the bottom as well. Backwards for me there, HVB. Looking along the back, more reflective. REV'IT logo, nice high collar, about 2 inches with neoprene at the top. Waterproof rabbit pouch for your liners. You're gonna need that. Be storing your liners if you're riding, if you don't wanna throw them in your tank bag. And if you work your way down the back side of the pants there, you're gonna see that rear adjustment strap and a lateral internal and external entry point here, right down along the bottom. Now, come back around to the front for me there, HV. Let's open this bad boy up. If he opens it up, notice, you have your rain gutter flap, but it's not as pronounced. Waterproof Napoleon pocket, big YKK Vislon zipper all the way down. And if we open it, there's your waterproof breathability. There's your Gore-Tex reflective logo. That is going to be your micro rip stopped interior liner. That's your rainproofing. It is breathable. Above 20,000 water on the water column test. Again, one of the highest degrees of breathability. That's why you invest in Gore-Tex, and it is guaranteed. But notice the inside of this jacket. It's Spartan. It's meant to be light and just pass through and breathable. Notice your Trico liner. There's your mesh, basic pockets along the inside. You do have the ability to connect this to the pants. Go around. Oh, I punched you right in the head. That's never happened. It's the wrong one. It just kind of shot off there. Notice the inside here. You're going to have the same thing on the other side with a basic snap there. Good to go. Now, if I open this up, I won't punch you again, Brian. I promise. That's never happened. Glad. Thanks for not swinging at me. There's our double liner here, our rain gutter system. This is your weakest point for entry there of water. That is what that zipper is ultimately needs to be defended, because that is keeping you dry along the front. Water will get in from the shell. If you're riding in a downpour, there is a DWR on this, a direct water repellency layer. But if you're riding in pouring rain for an hour, this outer layer is going to get soaked, and that's by design. So don't be afraid of that. Notice it comes all the way across the front to block any wind that might make it through those zippers. That comes out separately, pockets along the inside. I love the fact that they're cutting away the collar and they're not making you triple up on the collar. So you have this against your skin, then you have your Gore-Tex liner, then you have your Trico liner if you're sweating, and again, you have the interior. You have a slide lock system here along the front. Horizontal pockets, so if you forget to close them, nothing will fall out on the pants here on these Neptune 2s. And again, notice this circumferential zipper tying everything together if you want to connect the dots. Big fan of this outfit, fan of the price point, value for dollar. This is a very versatile heirloom style product and suit from REV'IT here, the Neptune 2. Subtle changes in ventilation and armor, but they're big changes and they make a difference, inclusive of your knee armor that now gets Sea-Soft level 2. You do have to add your own back protector after the fact though. So again, think of this jacket as the Gore-Tex version of something like the Sand minus some of the leather components for only about $100 more. I'm a fan of that. Next step in your journey is click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com. Read other rider reviews. You shouldn't just take my word for it. As always, we'll ship free for $39. If you want to talk to a Gear Geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion and High Vis Brian's latest beard configuration for everything in moto. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.